Are you trying to sell real estate that's currently part of an estate? Don't worry, it doesn't have to be a giant headache. Hey there, I'm Caitlin with Legacy Title Agency, and today we're debunking some myths about probate. We're also learning about selling property in an estate. But spoiler alert, I won't give you a headache today. Whether you're an heir, a personal representative, or just trying to help settle things after a loved one's passing, we'll break it down step by step so you know exactly what to expect when you're selling property out of a probate estate. So, what am I going to need? The first thing that you're really going to need is you've got to open the probate estate. You are probably going to work with a probate attorney to help you do this through the probate court. This is a very legal-oriented process. So once that probate estate has been opened, probably by your probate attorney, the judge will grant letters of authority. These letters of authority tell us who the personal representative is. Now, spoiler alert, we've got to record these letters of authority. So you're going to want to make sure you have the original and that we bring it with us to closing. However, we're going to get those letters of authority. It's going to tell us who the personal representative is, and that is the person who is going to sign all of our documents, whether it's the purchase agreement or the closing documents or the deed. And we're going to review those letters of authority, and sometimes they may have something called restrictions. So it might say, Caitlin Lazinski is the personal representative, but she cannot convey real estate. And what that means, it doesn't mean she can never sell property. It just means that what we actually have to do is go back to the court, get a specific court order that says Caitlin Lazinski can act as the personal representative to sell real estate in this particular circumstance. So we're going to get those letters of authority. We're going to review them, see if they have any restrictions. If they do have restrictions, we will then need to get a court order that's going to approve this sale, right? And if we need a court order, we will want the original of that as well, because we will have to record that. And then a friendly reminder, anytime we have court orders, we usually have to observe the appeals period, which is usually about 21 days. That just means that we can't close until 21 days have passed after we receive that court order. So if we get that court order today, we usually need to wait 21 days for closing. So we want to keep that in mind as we're planning and we're preparing for our closing and our closing date. So the next item that we need is a social security number or a TIN number, all right? So when we go to closing, we're going to have to provide the social security number for the estate. So you're going to want to work with that probate attorney and make sure that you know, if you are the personal representative who will be signing documents, we want to make sure that you know what that social security number is so that you can give it to the title company correctly. And our last item that we need to address is a bank account. We're going to need a bank account in the name of the estate. So when the estate gets their proceeds, whether it's a check or a wire, they have a place to deposit those proceeds, right? Usually the bank account piece is settled up front when we're opening up probate, but it's a friendly reminder. So now we know what needs to happen before our closing. But what about closing day, right? So don't forget, on closing day, you're going to bring that original letter of authority or court order if you had one. You're going to bring that social security number for the estate, not for you. And you're going to make sure that you bring that bank account information for the estate if you want a wire. All right, if you want to check, you don't have to bring the bank account information to the closing. So if you're selling property owned by an estate or representing someone who is, we've got your back. Our experienced team knows exactly how to navigate the paperwork, court approvals, and title requirements so you can focus on what matters most. Visit us at legacyclosings.com or give us a call. We'd love to help you close confidently the Legacy way.